Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading. It is a cold day here in South Africa in the Western Cape where I live. It looks like we might be in for an early winter and a long cold winter. So hopefully it will be a cozy reading, and I am using the Lunar Soul Tarot today. There it is. And a very modern deck. It's modern family kind of a deck, and so appropriate for the topic, hopefully. And the topic today is that celebrity wedding that is happening in Florida next weekend, the 9th of April. Brooklyn Beckham, young Brooklyn Beckham, who, when I googled him to see when exactly the wedding was, showed up as model. I think he's tried his hand at modeling, photography, cooking show, a bit of this, a bit of that. Nothing's really stuck. Talented, not so much. A very famous family, definitely. So having a big wedding, marrying a very wealthy young girl, Nicola Peltz, young woman, let's say, not young girl. And the big question is, are the Harkles invited? Such good friends they were that David and Victoria Beckham went to their wedding, and Meghan wore some of Victoria's designs. But then apparently there was a fallout over freebies. And then, of course, there is the other problem for the Beckhams in inviting, whether they should invite Harry and Meghan. They'll, of course, steal all the air from the event, in my opinion. But that's not the big problem. The big problem is that allegedly, well, not allegedly, David Beckham is angling for that knighthood still. He's been thwarted so far, but he still wants it, apparently. If he invites Harry and Meghan, does that mean he's got to kiss his knighthood goodbye? Let's see. Using the Lunar Soul Tarot, which is popping out all over the place, hopping today. A lot of energy around. I feel quite nervous as I'm doing this reading. Not nervous because I'm nervous, but it's just that energy, chi, is flowing. If you do energy work, you know what I mean. When the energy starts to run, you know all about it. 7-card reading. We're going to look at the main players. Not Brooklyn, because I don't think it's his decision. We're going to look at Harry and Meghan up here. We're going to look at David and Victoria down here. Do they want them there? And then we are going to see whether the Harkles have been invited or are still trying to negotiate an invitation, and whether they will go. Of course, it's just over a week after the memorial service that they couldn't be bothered to attend, so it does look bad if they go. Underlying energy, we get the 10 of discs in reverse. That's the 10 of pentacles in reverse. That is being left out in the cold from the family, from the lineage, from the line of succession, from the rich event with all the wealthy people there, the big house with all those pentacles, discs lined up in front. It's in reverse. Doesn't bode well. That's the underlying energy of this reading. Doesn't bode well for Harry and Meghan. If they want to be included, part of that 10 of Pentacles celebration, when your whole family gathers together, all the generations, all the extended family, all the important people, it's in the reverse. Let's see at the center of the reading. I've asked for a signifier for the situation right now. Attendance or non-attendance at a wedding. We get justice in the reverse. And it looks like that's a big fat no at the moment, that it would look bad. It would be just something that would look very off if they did attend. Justice is about fair play, doing the right thing, things being balanced, situations being balanced, doing the right thing in the sense of your right, the right procedure, legally the right procedure. It's in the reverse. It tells me that it would, as I say, look off, it would look wrong, it would look out of place if they attended, and possibly they feel that this is unfair, that they cannot go, that, oh, why did the royals have the memorial service on the 29th of March, makes it awkward for us to go to the Oscars, makes it awkward for us to go to the wedding. How many dresses has Meghan had commissioned, phoned up the designers and insisted that they design something for her, as she allegedly did for the NAACP award? He didn't sound very happy about it, the designer of that rainbow sort of blue number that she wore. So Justice in the reverse and the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Discs in reverse doesn't look good for Harry and Meghan so far. But let's see individually. How does Harry feel about going to this wedding? Page of Wands in reverse. He does not want to go. It's a minor energy, the Page of Wands. It is about publicity, it is about communication, it is about news, it is about enthusiasm, an enthusiastic new venture with the Page of Wands. It's in the reverse. He does not want to go. He doesn't, I think, feel that it's the right thing to do. We have Justice in reverse, and he's not enthusiastic about going. He's indifferent, he's half-hearted, he couldn't be bothered. I don't think he's feeling particularly upbeat at the moment from the energy that I'm reading, that to have to put on his happy smiley face and go and schmooze with all those people, all those true celebrities, all those very wealthy people, when it seems as if he is struggling to make money, he is struggling to find fame and fortune in America. They all, of course, everyone else who will be at the wedding, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Discs, they all have it. He's going to feel out of sorts there. He's going to feel like small fry. That page energy is small fry. He's not going to feel comfortable. He's not going to feel dominant. He's not going to feel like a leader there. He's going to feel like a small change, like a very insignificant person there. He doesn't want to go. Very clear, he doesn't want to go with the Page of Wands in reverse. How does Meghan Markle feel about going? We get the 5 of Wands in reverse. That's interesting because the 5 of Wands is one of those social climbing cards. It's competition, it's dog eats dog, it's climbing that ladder, up you go, trampling everyone underfoot as you climb. In the reverse can mean, of course, that she has given up trying to social climb. That to me feels like the likely energy, but it can also mean, of course, as I always say, reversals can be read in various ways, and that's up to you and your intuition and the cards around to tell you how to read them. Can read, but for me this is minor energy that she really, really, really wants to go. Very important to her social aspirations to go, and she would literally claw her way over broken glass to get there. But that's a minor energy. My first reading of the card is that she's given up. She is realizing more and more, it's minor arcana, it's not a big deal, but she's realizing that she's out in the cold socially, and that no matter what she does and who she phones and who she tries to influence and how much she pays her PR lot, and for some reason I've forgotten who they are. Sunshine Sacks, that's right. Sussexes and Sunshine Sacks, it all kind of sounds the same now. And it probably is all the same at this point. The brand and the PR team have all kind of merged into one at this point. But she's not winning in her social aspirations, in her struggle. 5 of Wands is a card of struggle. Struggling with your friends, struggling with family, fighting with them, competing with them. It's a competition card. Not winning. She's not winning. So far, everything has come out in reverse, which is interesting. Always interesting when that happens. And let's see how the Beckhams feel. How does David Beckham feel? He who wants his knighthood. How does he feel about it? He is an earth sign man, is he not? I think he's a Taurus. Knight of Discs, that's the Knight of Pentacles, that's the knighthood. It's literally the Taurus man wants his knighthood. Doesn't want them there at all. It's that long, slow journey. Knight of Pentacles is a long, slow journey towards your goal. Your very important goal of getting your knighthood. David Beckham wants his knighthood. Having Harry and Meghan around will get in the way of it. Justice now takes a different energy on for me. Justice in reverse. So far he hasn't achieved that goal, which he might feel is an injustice in his own way. Lots of people may be feeling that there is injustice involved in this situation. Things aren't fair. Things haven't worked out the way that they wanted them to. So that's interesting so far, that overall energy of the situation seems to be colouring all of these cards. How does the mother herself feel, Victoria Beckham? Big moment for her. How does she feel about the attendance or non-attendance of the Harkles? Well, she's in a tricky position with the Two of Pentacles. And it's interesting that they're both upright. He knows what he wants, and she is trying to juggle the situation. This is awkward for her. Sorry, bashed the camera there. Very awkward for her. She's doing her best to prioritize, to balance things. And we've got Justice in reverse there. This is the minor arcana, sense of balancing things, evening things out. Who do I prioritize? Do I or don't I invite them? It's a choice point. Twos are about choices, about decisions, about partnerships. This one is, because it's pentacles, discs are pentacles in the Lunar Soul Tarot. It's about really where your values lie. Your values, who is worth inviting and who is not worth inviting. This is socially awkward for her. She's really in a tight spot here, and I actually feel quite sorry for her. Much as I don't have much time for the woman generally, if only she'd smile and stop posing in that very awkward way and just let herself express herself a little bit more, in my opinion. Who am I to say, really? But that's how I feel about her. But it looks as if she really has got a problem on her hands, an awkward social problem on her hands, that she would like them to be there for the cachet of having a prince and his bride, Meghan Markle, his woke bride, who may one day, who knows, be president of America if she has her way. I'm going to get the giggles now, but you can't really cut that connection. Lots of people seem to have. Awkward if they don't invite Harry and Meghan to this, then the connection is really over. And it do sound a bit like a Georgette Hare novel now. I don't know why I'm speaking as if we're living in Regency England. But I suppose those social problems abounded in days of yore, when you left your calling card with somebody and then they had to hide and not be seen. They weren't home to whoever came calling. That is the energy of the Two of Discs for Victoria Beckham. Is she or is she not at home to Harry and Meghan? And we have the home here with the Ten of Discs, the great big mansion. Beckingham Palace, I think they call it in the UK. Not sure if they're still in Beckingham Palace or whether they've realised that was a bit vulgar and they've tried to do better, as we can all try and do better. Let's see. Have Harry and Meghan scored an invite? Are they trying to score an invite to this? And that is one of the extra cards in this deck. How very interesting. Woo-wee. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. It's an extra major arcana that this tarot deck has. And this is going with the flow. That is what this major arcana means. The stream of energy, you cast yourself into it and you follow rather than fighting against it. So universe is saying that they finally, perhaps, are learning a lesson about allowing it to come to them rather than them trying to go to it. She's fought and insisted and tried to manifest, and she hasn't achieved anything. This is a waiting game. This is seeing if the invitation comes to them. How very interesting. It doesn't tell me whether it has or it has not, because I think there are still some decisions being made here. Hasn't come down firmly one camp or the other. I don't think Meghan and Harry have had a save the date message sent to them. So let's see. Final card of this 7-card reading. Will they be going? Drum roll. No. Page of Cups in reverse. No. No. It's a breakup card, the Page of Cups. It's when it's in the reverse, obviously. Page of Cups, sad news. The Page of Cups, sorry. It's apologetic. But no, it's not happy news. It's not, oh, we're delighted. We, can't wait to see you. How lovely it will be. It's no, sorry, it doesn't work out. Whether the Harkles are invited and say, no, sorry, we can't make it, it's not going to look good for us to attend, or whether the Beckhams, sorry, caterers, I don't know, ran out of whatever, and two settings had to be removed from the table. Of course not, but you know what I mean. So it's not clear who is going to be apologising, who is going to be saying sorry but can't make it, can't come, can't make it, but not going to be showing up according to this reading. Harry doesn't want to go. Meghan would love to go, but I think is worn out with all her social climbing that so far has got her precisely nowhere. David wants his knighthood. Victoria is the one with the awkward decision to make. It is an awkward decision. Harry and Meghan are waiting. They're waiting to hear their fate. Outcome, according to the Lunar Soul Tarot. Nope, not going to be there. Put that dress away, Megs, and hope that you get an occasion to wear it soon. How sad. That's the reading. I'll see you on the next one.